So today we're doing the challenge of if a KBO team can win the World Series, a one-year sim with the Doosan Bears, the most recent champion in the KBO. If you don't know what the KBO is, you must be living under a rock or something, because they are like the only baseball organization that is currently playing. It is a Korean baseball organization, and normally when fans can attend and when the games are underway, this is like the most insane atmosphere I've ever seen for a baseball game. It's a lot of fun to watch. If you guys haven't seen it, go check out highlights on YouTube for KBO. It's unreal. So with that being said, if you do enjoy the video and you want to see some more KBO themed videos, make sure you hit that like button down below. That's the easiest way for me to know that you enjoy these types of videos and you want to see some more of them. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that red subscribe button. There's like 60% of you who haven't subscribed yet, so go ahead, join our community. And also in the comment section, let me know if you guys have ever watched any of the KBO at all. Their games are usually at like 5 in the morning, so if you guys are up that early, you can probably catch them on like ESPN and stuff like that. So let me know if you've checked out any of the KBO games yet. So with that being said, let's lay down like what we're doing here. So it's a one-year sim. We're gonna go with the Doosan Bears, the most recent champion in the KBO. I don't know what their championship's called. They're like their World Series is called. So we're going with the Doosan Bears. I'm not making a Korean super team. I'm not taking like the best players out of the KBO. This is strictly the Doosan Bears. If you look up if you go to the roster vault and you search Doosan, this is the only roster that pops up. So we're going with the Doosan Bears. So here we go. Let's look at this roster. So the Doosan Bears, the roster for the KBO, they're kind of strange. They're a little different. They only have 3 starting pitchers on like their active rosters, but then they also have like, they kind of have minors, which is like their non-active roster that really aren't the minors. But their 3 starters were Chris Flexen, Raul Alcantara, and Young Ha Lee. There's a couple other ones like Hee Kwan Yo, Yong Chan Lee, a couple other names there that you go, okay, not terrible, right? Like, but the main 3 on their roster were Flexen, Alcantara, and Lee. In the relief spot, I think they only had like 5 bullpen arms in total. You guys can see the names here. I'm not going to continue to butcher people's names. You guys can see the roster there. I don't want to sit here and act like I know how to pronounce these names. I don't, and I don't want to keep going through them all and just mess everybody's name up, because then I look bad and it's just not going to be a good situation. So we've got Lee again as a closing pitcher. I'm noticing there are some aging players too. You've got Hyuk Kwan. They got a starter here in Yu. So there's different aging players I noticed that kind of stay in the KBO for quite some time. Kind of like this catcher Chung, 75 overall, 37 years old. At first base, we got Jose Fernandez, who I think used to play for the Angels, if I'm correct. I think that's right. You've got O as well. You've got Choi and O again. And then you have Hur. Some of these names aren't 100% spelled right. I noticed that when I was going through the roster, but they were pretty close. I think they added like an extra U or something, which I know sometimes spellings can be different with names. So you guys can see the rosters as we go through them. This is the only guy who didn't make the active roster, Hai Seung Cook. But we have Kim in left. We have Jung in center field. This guy is not going to be part of the team. We'll send him down, and then we can call this guy up. That makes sense, right? And then you have Park in right field, who seems to be kind of like their best player offensively. So obviously I'm not a huge KBO like fan, or I don't know the ins and outs of the KBO. I'm starting to get into it a little bit more because I'm actually watching the games that happen, because I need baseball in my life so bad. You don't understand. I need baseball in my life. Like, that's why I'm watching the KBO, and it's actually kind of insane. Like, it's a different style of baseball, so you definitely should check it out if you get the chance. So here we go. Let's just kind of make the lineup look as best as possible. I think that's kind of, that's kind of the best as is. Why is Mabers Valori on the team? He should not be in the team. Let me get him off the roster. I didn't even realize he made the squad. He somehow snuck in there. So here we go. Here's our lineup. I'm liking it. It looks pretty good. I mean, the only one that's really not making the team is O every single time, but I'm pretty happy with it. I might go with the younger guy as a catcher, just because I fully expect the other guy that's a little bit older in Chung to slowly start to decrease in rating. But the team looks solid. We have an extremely high amount of lefties. I'm noticing that. Like, the bulk of our lineup is just lefty, 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 lefty. But I think we'll be okay. This is the team. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's kind of more of just a let's see what happens. A what if the KBO team joined the MLB. So let's see how it goes. It could go well. It could go extremely terribly. Who knows? We might actually sneak into the playoffs and win a World Series. I've seen crazier things. If you haven't seen the Brewers rebuild, go check it out. Crazy things have happened. We're going to simulate the season. Here's the Doosan Bears. Let's see if we win a World Series. All right. Like I said, I've seen crazier things happen. We made the postseason. So as you can see, 93 and 69. Nice. We're taking on the Red Sox. So let's go take a look at some of the league leaders, things like that. I mean, like I said, we made the postseason, which is kind of crazy. We missed out on the division by 1 game. That's tough. So we're 17, which is, I mean, that's not bad. Defense, it looks like we're just like gold glovers across the board. And how were we, you know, with the ERA and stuff? Good ERA. The average is a little low, you know, 270, but you know what? It's not terrible. Team rankings. Let's see if we kind of cracked the rankings for anything. I saw we were a little bit kind of in the mid-table for the average. I want to see if like anything. Oh, wow. We were kind of low on runs. 19th. So it looks like offensively is where we really struggled because, okay, doubles, we were in the top 10. Triples, top 10. Home runs. Okay, we weren't anywhere close. So 21st for home runs. But I'm assuming then, like, pitching wise, we were pretty good. Yeah, 3rd for ERA. Complete games, we had 10. Shutouts, we had 4. We were tied for 4. Okay, so yeah, it looks like pitching definitely carried this team, which Chris Flexen and Raul Alcantara definitely had some decent stats there. So let's see if we had anything there. Jose Fernandez had a high amount of hits. We've got, again, Jose Fernandez for at-bats, but that's fine. Soo Bin Young and Jose Fernandez has some doubles, triples for Kuwu Park, or we'll just call him Park. Park had quite a few triples. I mean, home runs, our highest total was 28. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm kind of interested to see some of the pitching stats. I almost said the pitching stats. The pitching stats. Flexen had the most wins. Lee was right behind him. You got Alcantara up there as well. Losses are low. Saves are kind of high for Lee. So, okay. We got an award. I'm assuming like Rookie of the Year. Yeah, Rookie of the Year for Jose Fernandez. We got 2 gold gloves and then a Cy Young. So, JD Martinez and Suarez were MVPs. Okay. Chris Flexen won the Cy Young. And when we take a look at the other things here, Jose Fernandez, there we go. He actually had quite a nice season. So let's go take a look, see how the whole like season played out in general, because like it looks like things went pretty well. I'm kind of interested to see like who didn't do well, which it looks like these two did pretty poorly. But the bullpen, okay, yeah, some of the whips are pretty high. Like Kim right here, 1.5 is kind of high, but for the most part, the bullpen showed up. Like a 67 overall. Okay, like I said, I've seen some crazy things. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. And then you have Lee, who was outstanding. What was it? 63 innings, 48 saves, solid ERA and whip. Cy Young went to Chris Flexen, which makes sense. Like, he had a great year. You have Alcantara, who also had a pretty solid season. You've got Lee again, who was actually decent. That's a good season right there. And even you had a nice year. So pitching definitely carried the team. It really shows when we take a look at our bench. This was the better catcher, so I'm going to throw him into the team right away because you can see 219. Yikes. Our bench was okay. Nothing too crazy. So let's take a look at our starting lineup. We have Young, however it's pronounced, 37 doubles, 39 stolen bases as well. Not terrible. You guys can see his attributes as well. Definitely speed and a good fielder. We have Park here, who, like I said, looks to be their best player offensively. And just in general, you can see his season here. 8 triples, 29 doubles, 26 home runs. Really solid average in OPS. When we take a look at Jose Fernandez, who was Rookie of the Year. You know, OPS is great at 921. Home runs, doubles, all that good stuff. You have Kim. Not fantastic. At first base was all right. Choi, the OPS isn't like at 800, but still a good average in on base percentage. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for. The OPS are probably going to be a little bit low, but I'm looking for good on-base percentage, good average, and it looks like most of the players have this. Not this third baseman, though. That's not great. Our shortstop, not great. And then back to the top of the lineup. So overall, pretty happy with the team. The crazy thing is we made the postseason. I think that's more the crazier thing than anything. Like, I didn't expect that at all. So, all right, let's figure out if the Doosan Bears can beat the Red Sox. I mean, like, it's possible. It's definitely possible. So let's see what we can do here. Chris Flexen takes the mound, the Cy Young winner, and I have a feeling we're going to have to score early, and we're probably going to need to score like 3-4 runs to make sure that we actually advance to the next round of the playoffs. We do have one, so things are looking great. It's just, I don't know if I'm comfortable enough with just a 1-run lead. So Chris Flexen pitching great, by the way. Only allowed 3 hits. And can we get the bats going? We're getting the walks. Bases loaded. I'm going to be smart here. Get that run in, because I would rather get the run in and be safe rather than just be stuck with bases loaded and we don't score at all. So here we go. A double. Okay. Oh, 3-0. Holy cow. We're making it past the first round. And by the first round, I mean the wild card. Yeah, I know. And then Chris Flexen just pitched a complete game shutout in the wild card. A complete game shutout and a 5-hitter. Man, did he just pop off there. So let's get the, him down here so that we can have him pitch again, because we're going to need him 100%. So here we go. Doosan versus our divisional rival, the Indians. And we take the loss. We take the win. We're 1 game away from elimination. Come on. Can't be losing here. We need this victory. We need to win. Basically what I'm trying to say. And do I go? Let's go Alcantara. See if he can get us 3-4 good innings, and then just kind of go from there. Runner was thrown out going home, which is good. They have Shane Bieber on the mound. We take the lead thanks to Jose Fernandez. That was big. If Alcantara, like I said, can give us 3-4 innings, that would be unbelievable. Park brings in another run, 2-0. And so far, so good. 3-0. And all right, it looks like Alcantara could possibly sneak out five innings. He did. That's amazing. Let's turn to the bullpen. Yeah, let's turn to the bullpen. Let's be smart about this. Let's go Yoon, and bases loaded. Strikes him out. Whoo. That was a little tough there. That didn't get the run in. I really wanted that sac fly. I thought that was going to be the way to get the run in. The small ball approach. But it didn't. It just wasn't. Great outing by Yoon there. And we're going to turn to our closer here in the 9th. And it is Lee. Can he shut the door? We're still alive. Okay, Doosan Bears putting up a fight. For sure. We're going to quick manage this as per usual. Game's a little laggy for some reason. I'm not too sure why it's like struggling today. That's weird. I'm going to put Chris Flexen on the mound and see if we can start it off right. Ooh, runner thrown out going home. They don't score there, which is great. So both teams have scoring opportunities in the first, and no one has taken advantage of it just yet. Clevenger's pitching well. Flexen's pitching well. And, ooh, that hurts. Cesar Hernandez, of all people, might be the one that knocks us out. At least we get 1 run there. Flexen, we're going to take him out. I didn't realize he was that tired just yet. Park, come on. Get us out of this. There we go. Oh, okay. 3-2. Hit by pitch. Fielder's choice. Come on, Young. Doesn't get the run. All right. We're going to take him out. We're going to go to Kim. Can he do it? 1 run scores. No. Oh, he didn't get the run in the fielder's choice. So we're still down 2 runs. Can we get any more? It's the 8th here. We need it. A double play ends the inning. Oh, man. So this is it. This is, this is for all the marbles to keep the season alive. Can we do it? Going against the lefty. Oh, boy. He's not hitting great. And he continues that. Choice. A single. Park. All right. Let's see if we can keep it alive. Fielder's choice. I mean, it comes down to her. He keeps it alive. I know this guy's not the best of hitters. Do we have anybody else that is? It does not look like it at all, which is very disappointing. Oh, man. We're going to have to hope our shortstop can keep us alive. Oh, back to the top of the lineup.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Talk about clutch. Pitching change. Get the closer in here. Shut the door. And we're moving on to the ALDS to take on the Blue Jays of all teams. Okay. So I think Flexen just pitched. I'm pretty sure Flexen just pitched. So let's go. Let's move him down one. And let's... Holy cow. What a clutch at bat right there. That was insane. So we're down 0-2. We get that win. We get that win. We get one more win and we're in the World Series. We're in the World Series taking on the Dodgers. You got to be kidding me. What is going on with this team? This is insane. I just want to enter it to see who's like tired and who's not. So I need to move Flexen and then we'll just go from there. So Flexen's going to start day one. We're in the World Series with the Doosan Bears. Who's pitching again? Okay. He is. So Flexen, we'll go him, Alcantara, and then boom. Oh, I mean, this is insane. We're in the World Series with the Doosan Bears. We win the first, we lose the second, we lose the third, lose that one. So we're facing elimination here. I mean, this is some high, like, intense stuff. Like, holy cow. Okay, so Chris Flexen's going to take the mound, obviously. Team's absolutely just dead because our bench is garbage and we can't really rely on them to play anyways. But 0-0 game. I mean, I think this is going to be a good one. If we can win this one, Muncy goes deep. You know, Max Muncy, that funky Muncy goes deep, makes it 2-0. And this is where I'm worried because, you know, can we score? There we go. Jose Fernandez gets us on the board. And then we tie it up thanks to Park. And all right, they take the lead again, 3-2 thanks to Turner. Tie ball game thanks to a different Park. And we're going to take out Flexen. I know, not the smartest move, but we got to do it. We got to be smart here. Bringing in Kim gets us out of it. 8th inning. Can we take the lead here? We might be able to. Bases are loaded for Young. Runner scores. Talk about a clutch situation. And there we go. We're still alive. We are a fighting team. Who would have thought the Doosan Bears would be like putting up this kind of crazy fight, right? I mean, insane stuff. So nope, I don't want Flexen pitching. We would have gotten absolutely throttled because Flexen is dead. So 0-0. Obviously, we just started the game. We've gotten on base a couple times. Ooh, a triple though. 1 run scores. It's 1 run, and I feel 1 run's okay. If it starts getting to like the crazy thing where it's like 6-7 runs, then I have a feeling like that might be the game. That might be the season. 2-0. But Park gets us back within 1. Sack bunt moves them over. Couldn't score, but you know what? We're still in this game. 1 run. This is a fighting team. These guys are fighters. They're going to give us a nice little late inning thriller. I have a feeling. And first and second, come on, we got to score here. Do I take out the pitcher? He's been pitching really well. It's a 1-run game. He does it himself. He ties up the ball game. I didn't realize he was that tired. I should have taken him out 100%. Let's go to the lefty. Lefty crime. That's tough. So 3-2. Oh man, that hurts. Let's go pitching change. Let's go Kim. And we're out of it. It comes down to the 9th. I'm saying we're a fighting team though. Can we do it? We've got Choi, Park, and her against Kenley Jansen. A walk and a double play ends it. Oh man, the Doosan Bears eliminated in Game 6 of the World Series. I mean, this team put up a fight though. Who would have thought they would have been able to do that? So let's take a look. Playoff MVP was Jai Il-O. And okay, that's still like pretty impressive, right? Still pretty impressive. I'm pretty happy with the way this went. I did not expect this at all. I didn't even think we were going to make the postseason. But I mean, look at this team. Flexen, outstanding. I mean, these two didn't help matters. They only pitched 7 innings. But these two, yikes. You know, the bullpen was the area that we kind of fell off. Our first two hitters didn't really do fantastic. Yeah, but okay. But it looks like offensively is where we kind of struggled. Basically, we didn't score. We scored 2 here, 0 runs there. We only scored 2 here. So offensively, you know, they popped off here. I don't know what happened. Where did that kind of hitting streak go? Like, they just died after that. But that's gonna be it, guys. Something a little bit different. Something that kind of go off the whole fact that the KBO has started, and we just, I mean, I guess the KBO team can make it to a World Series. I know it's a simulation compared to real life, but I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button down below. Again, if you guys want to see some more KBO videos, make sure you hit that like button. That's the easiest way for me to know that you want to see some more videos like this. And in the comment section, let me know if you've watched any of the KBO stuff that's been going on. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I'm gonna leave you guys with 2 videos, my most recent and also one that YouTube recommends you check out. If you haven't checked out any of my social media, that's down in the description below. Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.